The Shoe Vlog, Remembrance. Some of my friends are like Dory. Dory is a fish who has short-term memory loss. It is hard for her to remember things that she just learned. We sometimes are like Dory too. There are things that happen in our lives that cause us to forget important ideas. We have to remember these ideals. Remembrance is defined by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary as an act of recalling to mind or a memory of a person, thing, or event. Though in times of crisis, it's not always easy to remember. When problem after problem comes along, we forget. When the bills are due, but we don't have quite enough to get by, we forget. When that person who brings us down or rubs us the wrong way does it again, we forget. We forget that we are loved. We forget that we are a child of God. We forget that everything on this earth is temporary. We forget to go to Christ with our problems. 2 Corinthians 4:17 through 18 says, "For this light and momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all compensation, as we look not to the things that are seen, but the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal." Many of the worries we have now are not going to matter in the long run. The only things that will matter in eternity is knowing Christ as our Savior and how we serve others by bringing them to that same good news. Now, that doesn't mean we earn our salvation, but I'm saying we are to spread the good news so others can know Christ as their Savior. That is what we forget. We forget that God is with us and that we will spend eternity with Him. That is what we need to remember when trials come. So are you remembering what God has done for you? How can you spread the good news today?